Alrighty, here we are at the shop, and look who I rolled inside. Uh, let's call this the official return of quote unquote the Mistress, that I like to call it. The namesake of the channel, my 1990 2.3 Turbo Ranger. As you can see, we are up in the air at the moment, and that wheel has some interesting angle to it. That is because I'm in the process of pulling these stock beams, these big cast iron heavy things, and the brakes, stock brakes, single piston, in exchange for a set of DJM drop beams and 2-piston brakes. The brakes, if you're not familiar with Rangers, are off of a 95 to 97, so they're common, super easy to get parts for, but you can upgrade to Cobra brakes or Sport Track, or there's a couple other options. But that necessitates switching to a 17-inch wheel, and I kind of like my 16s. And those tires aren't that old anyway. So, I've got this side most of the way pulled apart, about ready to drop it. Got the brake line undone, so it should just pop right out once I undo the pivot bolt. So, let's get to it. I'd forgotten how much of a pain in the butt the passenger side was to remove. I did get it out, as you can see, but I'm realizing why that one was left loose also. Otherwise you can't get it in. So, that's cool. Let me grab the radius arm bushings. As you can see, the I-beam bushings installed already. Sway bar links are already on it. I now have 2 sets, so I'll probably put these beams on the blue truck. Or just the brackets, which might be easiest because I have this bolt loose already. The bare beam is just laying here. The brake is in the bed. Let's get this thing put on. Here we are at the end of the night. You can see there's only one beam left on the ground over here. Since I've already got the wheel on the other side, I'm not going to take it back off. But you can see, get this swung around here. It's the 2-piston brakes. 1, 2. I need a brake line, or 2 actually, because you're supposed to change these to the longer ones anyway, for obvious reasons. They're about 1 inch or 2 too short, and that doesn't work. So, brake lines, rotors, shoes, bearings. I will probably put new shocks on. I'm not sure yet. You can see the bright red energy suspension radius arm bushings there. And I should probably replace those two sway bar links for something nicer. These bushings here control your caster and camber. Moog makes one that goes from 0 to 4 degrees, and they're about $43 a piece. I'll probably put a set of those in. That way everything's double adjustable. And when I go lower, I have more room to take camber out before it looks ridiculous. So, watch for those. I will definitely be back in here again, probably doing the wheel ends and the shocks, tightening everything up. I'm going to settle the suspension down and then tighten everything up first, so that way it doesn't squeak too bad when it starts rolling again. Stock beams I'll do something with. For now I'll just throw them in the bed of the truck. Now that I have a TIG welder, that fella over there. I'm going to go through and fill in these holes, smooth the panels out real nice. Fix that dent. You can kind of see it. I'm going to figure out how to fix that dent because it's annoying me. Straighten this door up. Straighten the fenders up. Straighten the hood up. And straighten the bed up. Because those panels aren't terrible. So I would love to have this thing nice and smooth, clean, not beat to hell. So yeah, look forward to that as well. Post down in the comments what color you should think I should paint this, because I'm really considering just leaving it the colonial white. People know that color on this truck, so I kind of want to stick with it. Definitely sticking with the blue in the engine bay, but I'll probably go through and clean all this up and wrap everything nice. So yeah, this is a pretty short video. Part 1, the return of the Mistress, much to the wife's chagrin. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you can. Hit up the Patreon, the Facebook page. You know, the usual stuff. I have some engine stuff coming for this soon as well as the blue truck. So, yeah, all the fun stuff. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you later.